Shane Tudor reflects on the happier times in his professional football career. Last week, Tudor called time on his 10-year spell in the Football League, a decision he says was inevitable.
The decision was made for me rather than me having to make the decision. I've tried, you know, I've got cuts all over the shop on my knee. I've had too many injections and drained here and there, you know, so I guess, you know, the decision was taken out of my hands.
And former boss Dean Glover was sympathetic with Tudor's struggle.
It's sad, you know, whenever this happens to any player, really. He's obviously been battling against his injuries, and it's took its toll on him, because he's been nearly battling for 18 months now, with one thing and another. And it's rather disappointing and frustrating on Shane's part that he's had to call it a day.
At his peak, Tudor was seen as one of the most promising wingers outside the Premier League. He helped Cambridge to the Football League trophy final, and Leyton Orient to promotion in 2006. But Tudor's happiest memories come as a fresh-faced 16-year-old playing for Wolves and facing some of the greatest players in the country.
Playing against Steven Gerrard and Robbie Fowlers and the Michael Owens, Jamie Redknapp, you know, at the time. Peak players in the country, you know, they were, you know, a generation. What you look now as some of the best players the country's produced, and play against them at 16, 17 with all your school friends, you know, sitting in the stand watching you, you know, that was fantastic, to be fair.
And the next step for Tudor is to make the transition from Port Vale player to Port Vale manager.
Yeah, I said I want to come back to Port Vale as a manager one day. Like, no illusions about it. I'd love to get this club in the Championship. I'd love to have 15,000 in the ground, rocking and rolling, because the atmosphere would be electric.
It's a job which, given the team's current form, their manager says he's welcome to.
He wants my job anyway, but he can have it, as and when.
But until that day arrives, it's Shane Tudor and Rob Jones signing off.